I'm at the Andrew Dental from Italy, and I have Mariana and I have Andrew. So he's the CEO and she's the international marketing head. And we have a completely different, unique surface in all the implants in the world. So this is very, very unique. And here, Andrea will be explaining each and every aspect of it. So how are you guys? How was it?
Very successful.
Yes, extreme, more than expected here, honestly.
Yeah. So let's get to business. So how was it? So I see a very unique bone shape design, and
yes, this is clearly different, and this product is different since the beginning because the technology for the production of this implant is completely different than any other companies. Traditionally, implants comes from titanium bars, then they are machined, then they are processed to make surface rough, etc. We don't start from titanium bar, we start from titanium powder because the implant is 3D printed. And why we make this implant by 3D printing? Because it's the only technology that allows you to be able to produce this surface with this network of interconnected cavities that imitates, the real nature of bone. So this way we have we pass beyond the traditional bidimensional surface, and we go into a three-dimensional volume that we can give to the bone. So when bone encounters the implant, don't have just a rough surface to attach. They found a home. They found a 3D value where they can enter and stay and grab the implant all around.
So in total, you have high amount of bone to implant contact as compared to other brands.
Even up to 8 times more. Because
this is wow.
Yes, because you are not 2D, you are 3D. So the volume is really higher. Imagine if you have 1 square meter and compare it to 1 cubic meter.
So it's like a maze.
Yes, it's like a maze that is designed from the beginning to have exactly this shape, because we have proven by some researches and followed by articles already published, we discovered that this kind of surface promote and accelerate the osseointegration, because cells differentiate immediately. It's like cells recognize what they have in front and understand immediately what they have to do. Okay?
So we have better morpho differentiation of cell, which leads to a faster healing and better bone to implant contact.
Exactly. Then the topology of the surface itself provides you even a primary stability very high, even if you put the implant with well-prepared site and with low torque, because they grab biomaterials and is attached to your preparation and stay very stable because of its topology. This topology also, and there is another article about this, have proved to have an anti-adhesive activity that could help to prevent also the infections of the medical device.
Okay. So it's also peri-implantitis resistant.
No, it's not peri-implantitis at all.
Okay.
It's not, but could help because the surface is not so hospital for. It's not so. Bacteria doesn't like much this surface.
So this is great. This is amazing, and what I can see, this is an amazing design, and I think because it's laser printed, it's very pure surface.
Yes, exactly. So
what about the internal hex? Like, what is the connection?
It's a conical connection. It's 12 degrees conical connection, so it's not Morse connection. So this means that you have the ceiling of conicals, but you don't have the sort of soldering of Morse cone.
Yeah, it doesn't get locked, so
it doesn't get locked. You don't need extractor to remove prostheses or what you put in. and it helps both the doctor and both who make prostheses and laboratories and so on. So,
What else we see in the future from Andrew?
yeah.
Devo spostarmi.
Okay, we see more lines to satisfy more requests. We are make some experiments for custom root implants, root form implants, but that comes from the cone beam scans that
So
arrive.
that would be customized, so according to the patient.
And then we have some partnership in one country to study the reconstruction of bones.
That would be amazing.
Like maxilla, like for tumors.
It would be like 3D printed arches.
Exactly. So you don't have bars to substitute, but you have the same model of your bone that replace your, tumors and so on.
So it's actually just beyond the conventional.
Yeah.
So it's amazing technology, Andrew, and thank you so much for explaining this well.
You're more than welcome.
And I'm looking forward for placing some of these in my practice.
Okay, for sure. Happy to serve you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Andrew. Thank you for doing this.